Welcome to the Warframe weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Fragor. You can get the blueprint for the Fragor from the market, and it is extraordinarily cheap. It only takes some credits, 3 gallium, 750 salvage, 300 rubido, and 80 alloy plates. This is not where you want to get the blueprint though, because as soon as you finish the Earth to Mars junction, you actually get the blueprint for free. The Fragor is a Master Rank 2 hammer that does primarily impact damage with a little bit of puncture and slash. It is somewhat slow with an attack speed of 0.833. It has okay crit at 20%, but somewhat low status at only 10%. Now, since you can get this very early on, let's check out a basic build first, which is gonna look something like this. You want to squeeze in some damage with pressure point, add a little bit of crit with true steel and organ shatter. I would also recommend some armor strip via shattering impact, and then you get some attack speed from fury, as well as some damage with shocking touch and fever strike. This is gonna give you more than enough damage to get you through the start chart and all that basic stuff, but if for whatever reason you want to squeeze a little bit more damage out of your Fragor, this is the build I would recommend instead, where we get more crit or stacking crit via Blood Rush, we get more damage from the primed version of Pressure Point, and we also get a lot more attack speed via Berserker Fury, though I would still stick to that Corrosive and Shattering Impact combo because it's better than trying to squeeze in some stages, because the weapon just doesn't have enough. Also, if you're using the Naramon Focus School, you can easily take out Drifting Contact because at that point you don't necessarily need the combo duration, and you can put in Molten Impact instead. This will give you a lot more damage against flesh, which is where the weapon is at its weakest. It will bonk through shields pretty easily because of its high impact damage, and it will even deal with armor relatively well thanks to the Corrosive Shattering Impact combo, but when it comes to flesh it's not all that great, so adding in Molten Impact is actually very nice here. Don't expect anything amazing though, the weapon is not all that great, unsurprisingly, you know, it's a Master Rank 2 weapon that's pretty much as old as the game itself, and the stats are okay at best. And weirdly enough, it's not even the best hammer you can get at this point, because the Magistar, which you can get at Master Rank 1, is essentially the same hammer, it just does a little bit more damage, and it's an ingredient for the Seber, so you can eventually turn it into an even better hammer. So even though you essentially get the old Radiator on a stick for free, it is not all that great, and I would only really level it up for Mastery. It's just bad in pretty much every way, shape or form. Even the fact that you get it for free is kind of a bad thing, because since everyone gets it for free right at the start, a lot of people use it, and thus its Riven disposition is lower than it would be on other weapons of this caliber, which is just ridiculous. So as I've said already, level it up for the Mastery, but that's about it. There are other much better melee weapons that you can get at around this time, so Mastery Rank 2 or 3. Like for example, the Sword and Shield combo Aken Brunt, which requires Mastery Rank 3 but scales much better, and you can actually take it all the way up to Steel Path. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching as always guys, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.